Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's Nemesis. If you're watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people. I did get my last wisdom tooth removed this afternoon, so y'all pardon my speech, but we're gonna bring it to you live and direct. Um, if you need a one-on-one session, the link is in the description. Make sure you book you a session just in case you need some clarity, somebody to talk to, somebody to listen to you, somebody to bring clarity to your situation. The link is in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, the link is in the description. Um, Welcome to all the new channel members. Welcome to the family, and everybody who's returning. Welcome back. Today I want to talk about the narcissist blaming the new supply for you leaving. Now the narcissist done all this shit, all of this devaluing, all of this um, disrespect, all this cheating, lying, gaslighting, and you name it, everything under the damn sun. And some of y'all done left them because they've just become so unbearable. A lot of y'all were discarded. And the narcissists, they of course they already have somebody lined up because they've been talking to them. So they get over there, and of course the situation they gotta look good at first because they've been talking so much shit about you. They've been smearing your name for so long that it's almost as if they have to battle with their ego, saying or trying to prove that they aren't the bad person in the relationship. They weren't the reason that the relationship went south. So they're pulling out all the stops in the beginning. That's why y'all like, oh well, it looks like they're having fun, they're riding off into the sunset. Yeah, they gotta make it look like that because they done smeared your name to so many people. They done lied on you. They done told stories about you. They done said you were cheating. Everything that they were doing, they said you did it. And also, it's it's a play on your mental because they have to convince you that this other person is so great. That way, they leave a stain in your mind because if they take it somewhere else and it looks like they're thriving, subconsciously you're going to believe everything that they're saying about you. And like I said, narcissists are lazy. They want to get to the point where they don't have to tear you down anymore. You do it yourself. And that's what's happening in a lot of these relationships. Y'all are seeing these optics, y'all are seeing these people go on, and some of them are getting married and having kids and doing all this stuff. And I always tell people, never underestimate what a narc would do to prove a point. Because them proving a point equals them not accepting accountability. Never underestimate what they'll do to do so. They'll go have a kid, they'll go get married, they'll go buy this house, they'll go do all this shit to spite you and to prove a point. Because if they go over there and off the rip the situation looks bad, they're arguing, they're not happy, they're getting cheated on or cheating or whatever the case is, it's gonna be a disclaimer and it's gonna cancel out everything they said about you. It's going to cancel out everything that they proclaim to be. It's going to cancel out all the lies that they told on you. That's why it always looks good in the beginning. And in the beginning has different time frames. Sometimes the beginning is a month. Sometimes it's 2 months. Sometimes it's 3 months. Sometimes it's 6 months. It all depends on the situation and it all depends on the supply. Because they might meet somebody that's more codependent than you were. And they'll make that situation, they'll kind of bend and mold themselves to a certain extent to make that situation work. because that person that they found is probably easier to manipulate and put up with more shit than you did. So of course it's gonna last longer because the narcissist wants somebody they can control and they can walk over and do all these things. So don't ever be jealous because they went over here and it looks like they're doing this and it looks like they're doing that. They just found a weaker individual. That's why it's lasting long. Because trust me, if they found anybody worthwhile, 9 times out of 10, they got standards about themselves. And we had them too, but they slowly broke our standards down. They systematically broke our standards down. But let's, for instance, say that they met somebody better than us, which means they have higher standards than us, which means their trauma is more healed than us. So they're more aware of themselves than we are. They gonna cut that narcissistic shit out at the gate. They gonna stop it at the gate if they're so much better than us. Because a lot of us are great people. A lot of us, these individuals got lucky being with us in the first place. We were a gift to them. So when they go off and find these other people, man, it's slim to none. It's a slim chance that they're going out and they're going to go find somebody better than you. Somebody always argues me down in the comments and saying everybody's created equally. No, the fuck we aren't. Everybody should be treated equally, but we are not all created equally. There's some people out there that can sing better than me. There's some people out there that can play basketball better than me. There's some people out there that can fucking draw better than me. And rightfully so. That's what makes the world the world. Everybody is different. Everybody brings something different to the table. And some things are better than others. Let's just fucking face it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a slim chance that they're going to go out and meet somebody as great as you. Because I tell people, it's hard enough for regular people to find good people in this world. So imagine how hard it is for a narcissist to do so. Because of their fucking behavior. And because of the situations that they put themselves in. Because of the low frequency and vibration that they operate on. They're not even half the time aligned to meet good people. They have to lie to be aligned with good people. I'm going to say that again. They have to lie to be aligned with good people. Because if you just sit back and think about it, that motherfucker that you met at the end, imagine meeting them first. After that first conversation or that first little situation, remember that big situation at the end? Remember those big situations at the end? You wouldn't have dealt with that shit. They had to lie to be aligned with you. That's how great you are. They had to lie to be aligned with you. So you think they finna just magically go find, man, it ain't working like that. It just is what it is. And it works with normal people too. Like, fellas, it's a chick out there that you might not be with no more. And you might have found the good person, or you might have found several other chicks after her, whatever the case is. But there is a girl that you were once with who can probably cook her ass off. And you might have found better partners, but probably none of them have came close to cooking like that specific female. It just is the way it is. Same thing with women. You might meet a guy and shit, nobody can make you laugh like that one guy in high school, or that one guy you met in your 20s, your 30s, 40s, whatever. Some people leave a mark on you. That's just what it is. But anyway, you get over there, and it's looking all good in the beginning. A lot of y'all are getting discouraged because you're just peeking in at a certain phase, which you shouldn't be looking in anyway. I'm going to say it one time because I know somebody waiting on me to say it. Get your ass off their social media. It ain't shit on there for you. You're peeking in at the love bomb stage. And that's what you're seeing. You got to remember, when y'all were posting pictures and shit on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff, y'all were probably in the love bomb stage. When the motherfuckers were devaluing you and doing all that shit, you wasn't thinking about no damn pictures. You thinking about surviving on a day-to-day basis. You're not thinking about no pictures. So you got to be cautious what you're feeding your mind. You got to be cautious what part of the illusion that you're peeking in, and you're not supposed to be peeking in anyway. But I know it. I know it happens. It is what it is. But I'm trying to break y'all out of that shit. Stop watching these people's pages. But anyway, you peeking over there, and you seeing everything's great. But the thing is, they might still be hoovering you. The thing is, you might have accepted the situation for what it is. And you start bossing up. Fellas, you in the gym. You done grew you a beard. You done got some new tattoos. You done start making some more money. You done start knocking these goals off. Women, you been in the gym. You doing squats. You got your booty looking right. You know what I'm saying? You got your things up top sitting right. Your skin glowing. You know what I'm saying? You done put the coconut oil in your hair. You're glistening. You know what I'm saying? You're looking good. And a narcissist is seeing all this because narcissists, they always like to look at their work. They want to peek back in and see how much damage they done. But shit, you posting pictures too. You online looking good too. By yourself, without them. And a narcissist starts looking like, well, damn, I thought I destroyed them. Well, damn, I thought these little goofy ass pictures I was posting with homeboy or homegirl was gonna get under their skin. Damn, I thought this shit was gonna work. They can't cook. They sex dry, dehydrated. Cat ain't worth the damn. Stick ain't worth the damn. They got one position. Motherfucker ain't got no stamina. They get to running down the list. Then they start thinking about how you used to put it down. How you used to cook. How good you used to look on Friday nights. And they start looking at this jackass Supreme sitting next to them that they done chose over you. And then the reality start clicking. They ain't worth a damn. And it was you all along. They ain't worth a damn. Because they done psyched themselves up. They done hyped this person up to be better than you. Because remember, they can't take accountability. So they gotta hype this other person up, even if they ain't. Because 9 times out of 10, this person was a panic pick because you was on their ass. This person was a panic pick, and this person done sold them a dream. So they got to make the best of it because they done already cut ties with you, or you done already cut ties with them. So they done hype this shit up. But by you looking good, by you ignoring the hoovers and all that shit, you done struck something in them. Because they watching. Just like a lot of y'all watching their page, they watching you too. Whether they blocked or not. And now they looking at the new supply. Because remember, they can't, I'm going to tell you how accountability work against them too. Remember, they can't take accountability for losing you. And you not answering the phone. Right? The narcissist is a walking ball of negative energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transferred. You're not there to receive those put downs, those insults, those tear downs, the negativity. You ain't there. You out of range because you ain't answering. You going up. You doing your thing. Right? That energy got to go somewhere. What do narcissists do? The people that are closest to them get it the worst. The closest target to them is that new idiot that they picked over you. So they got to get all that negative energy that they want to give to you because you ain't answering the Hoover. And then the more they watching your page, the more they see you leveling up and unbothered, they getting angry. Narcissists cannot handle their own emotions. They give them to other people to handle. Guess who got to get that? That idiot that's next to them. And since they can't accept accountability, they start creating this narrative in their head. It's your fault I lost them. It's your fault that they left me. It's your fault that I made a dumb mistake and left them. It's your fault that I'm missing out. It's both of y'all's fault that my feelings are hurt. That causes a narcissistic injury. What comes after a narcissistic injury? Narcissistic rage. Now they arguing. Now you done sped up the cycle. See, it done went from love bomb straight to devaluation. That quick, because you ain't answering. That's how much power you got. You so powerful, you so great, that your greatness